Okay, so which metals are used for making magnets? So magnets are made from the alloy such as iron, nickel, and cobalt. As we discussed, what is the magnet is made up of? The magnet is made up of from the alloys of iron, cobalt, and nickel. Okay, and what is Nipper mag? It is also an alloy in which it is the mixture of iron, nickel, aluminium, and titanium. Is used to make the magnets. Okay, so we have the magnets in different types. So first of all, magnets are made up from iron, cobalt, and nickel. Okay. Okay, I asked you about the alnico. Alnico is a magnetic alloy which is generally made up of aluminium, nickel, and cobalt. Okay, so magnet is basically of made up of alloys such as alnico. In alnico, the initial words of all the three different metals has been taken for aluminium Al, nickel Ni, and cobalt Co. So alnico is a magnetic alloy of the aluminium, nickel, and cobalt. Okay, students, in this slide, we have understood about what is magnet made from different alloys such as iron, cobalt, and nickel, whereas Nipper mag is an alloy made up of iron, nickel, aluminium, and titanium. Okay, so there are different types of alloy which are made up of different alloys. Okay, so I asked you about the properties or characteristics of the magnet. Okay, so magnet, what is the first property of the magnet? That the magnet always settles in north and south direction. Okay, whenever you hang a magnet in air, so it will always show you the north and south direction. Okay, then the second point of the magnet is that the magnetic force is concentrated at the two ends. Means the magnet is having more power at the two ends of the magnet. Okay, in the middle of the magnet, the force of attraction is little bit lesser than the two ends. So the two ends is having more magnetic power. We can say magnetic force. It has more magnetic force of attraction at the two ends. Okay, this is the second property. Then what does the third property says? That if a magnet is fall down from our hand, so it will break into small pieces and a new individual magnet will be created or formed. So this individual magnet again will show the properties of north and south direction and will have all the properties that the magnet is having. Even when the magnet breaks down, it does not changes the property. It has the property as its parents, as its first magnet is having. All the similar properties are seen, or characteristics are seen with the smaller piece of the magnets also. Okay, the fourth point of the magnet is that the magnetic material acquires magnetism when placed near a magnet. So when a magnet is kept in the center, and whatever the iron filings or pins, we can say, if they are nearby the magnet, what will happen? They will be get attracted. So this magnetism is called as induced magnetism property. Okay, so this property is also known as a induced magnetism property. Also, you know that there is a repulsion between the poles of the magnet. Means when north and south pole comes, you can see attraction of these two poles. But when north and north comes, that time you can see there is a severe repulsion. So repulsion word means they are not coming towards each other, or they throw each other back. Okay, they throw each other back. And attraction means they allow each other. Okay, coming nearer means attraction and going farther means repulsion. Okay, so these are the meaning of attraction and repulsion. So here we have studied about the what is magnet made up of and what are the characteristics of magnets. So in this is the revision of standard 6 we have done. So let's move towards the further topic. Now here you can see in this process that a magnet is kept. when a magnet is rubbed against a non-magnetic material, you can see that after some time, means if you rub the magnet on a steel scale for more than 20 to 25 times, so what will happen? The steel will also acquire some magnetism. Okay, so it will have a temporary magnetism. So this property is known as a acquired magnetism. Okay, this property is known as a acquired magnetism. Okay, we can say temporary magnetism. Okay, so you can do this experiment at home also. You will take a magnet and you will rub on a non-magnetic material. You will find out that the scale will also show some magnetic properties, but these properties are for temporary time. After the time passes, the property of the steel bar is loosened and it comes back to its original position. Okay, then here in this experiment, what you have seen that a magnet is tied at the center and it is hung to the tied to a stand, we can say. Okay, and the other magnet is uh, taken near to the first magnet. So what will happen? You can see that there is a repulsion. Why repulsion is seen? Because when the north pole of the magnet, both north and north come towards each other, what will happen? They will show the property of